Hello, I'm Mike. 你好，我是麦克. Welcome to this tutorial on video translation using AI. Bienvenido a este tutorial sobre traducción de videos utilizando IA. In this video, I'll show you how easy it is to translate your videos into another language, traduire vos vidéos dans une autre langue, and lip sync so that it looks like you're speaking that language natively. This is one of the most straightforward AI tools I've ever used. When you've signed up, and you can use the link below to get 1 minute free and test this out for yourself, you simply grab your video file, here I've got it on the desktop, and you drag and drop it into the video translate feature inside HeyGen. Do that. Now, there's a few things that you must make sure of. Make sure it's below 500 megabytes in size. If you're on the creator plan, up to 5 minutes. Business plan allows 20 minutes of video translation, and try to keep background noise and music out of your videos as it works best with that. It's also good with single speakers, not so good with multiple speakers. So you'll see some of the results I've got down here from before, from my podcast. Now, I pulled in separately tracks from me and my co-host so I could have them separately translated and then pulled together in video editing software like Premiere Pro later. So once I've paid attention to all of that, dragged and dropped my video onto the video translate tool, I can choose a target language, and it's powered by 11 Labs, which is an excellent voice cloning technology. So not only will it translate what you say, but it'll match your voice as well. So for target language, I can choose anything. We've got French, Hindi, Italian, German, and so on. If I scroll down, there are plenty more. There seem to be adding languages all the time. Let's go for Mandarin Chinese. Now, if you click Translate Audio Only, it's only going to translate the audio. It won't synchronize the lips. If you want lip sync, then leave this unticked. And then it's as simple as clicking Submit. It'll upload your audio file, and then you wait. If I want, while that's processing, I can drag in that file again and choose another language and have multiple translations going on at the same time. At this point, it's worth to explain the HeyGen pricing and how it works. 1 credit equals 1 minute. You buy them in a bundle, so pricing is pretty self-explanatory here. As a creator, you pay $2 per credit, which means $2 per minute, $29 minimum, and you can go all the way up as far as you like. If you go for the business plan, you get a few extras like API access. You also get 4K, which is pretty awesome, and other things like uploading 20 minutes of video instead of just 5 minutes of video. So choose what you want, buy a pack, and test it out. Of course, remember, the link in the description will give you 1 minute free. And there we go. In less than the time it took me to make a good cup of coffee, I have 3 perfectly translated and lip-synced videos. So let's take a look at what we've got. Now, obviously, I can click on this video and it opens up in a nice window. And if I want, I can then play this back and review the footage that I've got. I can also share it directly from HeyGen or download the video either by clicking there or clicking the download link that appears right here, and it's going to download for me, and then I can import it to my video editor. So with all my videos translated and ready, I'm going to drag and drop them into Premiere Pro and show you some extra tips you can do, like, for instance, captioning and things like that. So here you'll notice I've got the original video. Hello, I'm Mike. That's me speaking in English, but I've also got Mandarin, Spanish, and French here. Now I can go ahead and drag in the Mandarin video and line it up, and actually when I zoom in, look at how these audio tracks line up. So you'll see on track 1, the top one, that's me in English, and down here, that's me speaking in Mandarin. Look at how nicely it lines everything up to synchronize. Now, obviously, I've filmed this video in 4K, and I'm on the creator plan. So what I can do is go into my effect controls, which is over here, and go ahead and blow this up to 200% so you can see it nice and big. So let's mute out English and listen in Mandarin. 你好，我是麦克。欢迎使用 AI 视频翻译教程. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Now, if I go to something like the workspace for captions and graphics, you can actually see the transcript of this audio. Now, notice it makes no sense whatsoever. It's trying to transcribe my English speaking when it's Mandarin Chinese, so that doesn't quite work. Whereas if I click on this English clip and have a look at the transcription for this, let's look at the text here. Hello, I'm Mike, welcome to this tutorial. So that's all good, but when I look at the Mandarin version, this, unfortunately, under the text box is just a load of gobbledygook. So how do we get around that? Well, I can actually go in here and I can retranscribe the clip, but this time, instead of selecting English as the language, I can choose something like traditional traditional Mandarin, which of course is what I'm speaking here. So we'll click Transcribe. Now it's got the little download icon there, meaning that you might need to install the Mandarin model on your computer. The same applies to your Spanish and French clips, so we can pull up Spanish here, and again look at the text and notice, yes, it's gobbledygook again. So back in, retranscribe clip here in Premiere Pro, and we'll just scroll down and we'll look for Spanish as the language to transcribe. And there you go, you see in a matter of seconds, now it makes sense. Hola, soy Mike. This is all Spanish now, so we can use this for captioning. So now I want to get Mandarin Chinese subtitles. I just go to Captions and I create captions from the transcript. There we go, we've got Mandarin Chinese subtitles on my video. Now, if I like, I can obviously make them a little bit bigger. I can choose to change the fill color, so maybe make them red or yellow, whatever really pops with my video. Can add a stroke around. I quite actually like to switch this on and put a black stroke around, so they've got a bit of a drop shadow around them. They pop out a little bit more, and I can move these subtitles around on the screen wherever I'd like, so that now they match perfectly with the video I've translated. 你好，我是麦克。欢迎使用 AI 视频翻译教程. So that's pretty cool, and I can do that for multiple languages, and that's how I made that really cool intro that you saw at the start of this video. I really hope you enjoy using HeyGen. Remember to pick up your free minute and have a go using the link down below, and let me know how you get on with your video translations using AI.